Adults.
Grown people.
No kid in sight.
Grown folk.
Adults. And then they would complain. Well, not complaining, but they, at the first day they were talking about, hey, they glad that no kids are around. You are the kid. But to top it all off.
Oh my God.
To top it off, if you're eating, please just stop.
Or stop the video.
Stop the video.
Stop the
and
video
come back.
at this point, and then come back at this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, I had a theory a while ago. Everybody thinks that kids ruin cruises. They don't want to be on there with them. You know, you have cruise lines like Virgin. You have the SEA cruise that Carnival just started. The sailings exclusively for adults.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And people think it's kids that ruin cruises, and I'm here to tell you it's not.
Not even a little bit.
What it is, it's not the kids. It's kids in adult bodies. Yeah, we did 21 days on the Carnival Conquest when they first started the SEA cruises.
The very first one.
So we did 21 days, and it was interesting to say the least. It was the worst display of adulthood I've ever seen.
It was very interesting.
It was.
There was a lot of things that went on that...
Wait till we tell you the last thing. Oh, never ever seen it, heard about it. Yeah, adults. So stop blaming the kids. The first thing, every 6 months, the cruise lines are required to do muster station, the muster drills differently. So we just happened to be on one of our sailings happened to be one of the ones chosen to do that. What happened?
So wait a minute. Okay, so this is the way the muster drill normally goes. You get on the ship, and before the ship can leave the port, you have to go to wherever your muster station is. If it's your first time cruising, then they do like this presentation on how to put on your life jacket, and you come here if there's ever an emergency, blah blah blah, right? So that's the muster drill. And then on this particular cruise, there was, like he said, every 6 months you have to do a full muster drill, which is everybody has to go to the muster station at the same time, and you have to stay there until everybody gets there. So it's just like it would be if we were in an actual emergency.
Yeah, think Titanic when everybody was outside.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you should remember everything that happened on Titanic, all the noise, all the run. Yeah.
So everybody is there, right? And you're on like an outside deck. So, and then you have to line up according to your, like you have a number. And so you line up according to your number in your color station. And this was our first time ever doing it. I mean, we had been cruising for almost 2 years at this point. And this was our first time ever going through one of those.
Now the crew was wonderful.
Yeah, the crew was wonderful.
The other passengers, not so much. Let's just say if there's an emergency, I don't feel safe at all.
Oh my goodness.
At all. First, we couldn't hear nothing.
You couldn't.
Because folks complaining. I'm like,
yelling,
if we just
hollering,
get it over with.
It was people who were literally like talking about, what about my drink? I'm supposed to have my drink. And why we got to stand here and wait? And I mean, and the thing is that the cruise line, it was Carnival. Carnival has sent out prior to the cruise that this was going to happen. So I don't know if this was their first time ever having this situation, but
people didn't like it.
Yeah.
They didn't see it as, oh, I need this if we're in an actual emergency.
Yeah.
And I was annoyed, to say the least. I was
extremely annoyed. Yeah. And it was okay, so back to the actual SEA cruise. So the amount of complaining. So
it started the first day.
This was the first time that I had ever been on a cruise where there were so many people who were like elitists, I guess the word is. Like they were just like, it should be this way. I'm platinum, yeah. I'm diamond, I'm this.
It was folks complaining about the ship.
Yeah. I mean, it was crazy.
Wall to wall complaining.
Ridiculous. And I'm like, you're on a cruise. And they're like, but even though I'm on a cruise, you know, it's still this and this and this. And, you know, it was just, I mean, they were complaining all the way down to, okay, so when you're on a casino cruise, right? Or you book a cruise through the casino through Carnival. I don't know if other cruise lines do this, but Carnival, when you get to a certain level, like they'll actually give you gifts.
Oh.
You know, they'll leave gifts in your room. And on this particular cruise, they were giving these magnets that said Carnival SEA cruise, and then it
Players
had
Club or something.
Yeah,
like
Players
that.
Club, right?
And the date, yeah.
And the date. People were stealing the magnets from other people's door because they would put them on your door. People were stealing the magnets from other people's door, and then people would post in the Facebook group like, somebody stole my magnet and da-da-da. And then they had different color magnets. So then people were complaining because they wanted an orange magnet. They didn't want the blue magnet, or they wanted the red magnet. They didn't want the pink magnet. Like, it was just...
And then it wasn't just the magnets that they were stealing. They were stealing other stuff. People would decorate their doors.
And they were stealing.
Especially on deck 7. I don't know what was going on up there. But deck 7, it's like every time you went in the Facebook group, every morning it's like, somebody stole my this, somebody stole my... Yeah, these are not just like young adults. No, these are seasoned.
These are older.
Older than us.
Like...
The majority.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to that,
folks leaving stuff in the elevator. I'm talking about dishes and trash and all of that.
Not only that, like, I seen ice cream cones, like the actual cone. It wasn't on a plate, it wasn't in a bowl, nothing. Like, just the cone with ice cream left in the elevator, done melted all over the floor, in, like, just laid up in the corner of the elevator.
Adults.
Grown people.
No kid in sight.
Grown folk.
Adults. And then they would complain. Well, not complaining, but they, at the first day they were talking about, hey, they glad that no kids are around. You are the kid. But to top it all off.
Oh my God.
To top it off, if you're eating, please just stop.
Or stop the video.
Stop the video.
Stop the
and
video
come back.
at this point, and then come back and finish watching.
Well, the easy one, people were actually peeing on themselves in the casino at least twice. Right. I know it happened because they didn't want to get up and lose their machine.
Yeah. So, okay, let's go back. So it was the SEA cruise, and it was essentially a casino cruise.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I would say 90% of the people, or 95% of the people on there were on some sort of casino deal, right? And there were a lot of promotions going on in the casino. So if you were even lucky enough to get on a machine, then you stayed on the machine, because I mean the machines were going. There was hardly ever.
It was almost fights over the machine.
Empty. There was fights. There was fights over machines, because people would like sit there before we even pulled off.
Oh,
like the machine's not even on, and people would be sitting at the machine waiting on the machines to turn on so that they can start playing. Right? Oh my gosh. This guy got on the elevator. Okay, this is kind of a segue, but this guy got on the elevator. $30,000 he had lost in the casino as of that day. We was only like 3 days in.
The lady told me she had lost $16,000.
Crazy, right? So anyway, so back to the cruise. So that's how the casino was, right? It was just a lot of people trying to be on these machines, like so much so that they took the kids area, they took 2 bars.
All the way down the hall.
All the way down the hall. They put extra tables in.
Mm-hmm.
They put extra slot machines in. They had a VIP area where it had like exclusive machines. They had a high roller room. I mean, it was like, it was a casino cruise. I mean, it was like walking through the casino in Vegas. It was like that. And so you knew, you know what I'm saying, that if you was lucky enough to get on a machine that you would stay there. Now, sometimes if y'all ever been to a casino, you know, you can like tilt your chair forward and then go to the bathroom and then come back. That was not happening on this cruise because people would take your machine. And if you had money in there, they would take your money too. So these people was peeing at the machine.
They was committed to winning something.
Yes. They were using the bathroom at the machine.
And that wasn't even the worst. The worst thing, in the Facebook group, everybody started calling this person the Phantom Pooper. Yes, that's exactly what I just said, Phantom Pooper. All right. Day 1, night 1, we find out, okay, we wake up the next morning, oh, somebody had an emergency on deck 6 or 7. I think it was 7.
7. It was on 7. Everything happened on 7.
Somebody had an emergency in the middle of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then they just left it there. When I say emergency, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Left it there in the middle of the hallway. And people were feeling sorry for them. Oh, maybe they were trying to get to the room or whatever. I'm like,
or they got sick.
Yeah, they got
sick. You know,
sick.
like maybe they ate something that had them, you know, gave them, you know, diarrhea or something to that effect.
So I'm thinking, why didn't they just come back and pick it up? All right. 2 days later. Same thing. Not on the floor. Where what? In
the elevator.
In the elevator. So put it like this. This happened multiple times in the elevator, at the buffet, at the casino.
Mm-hmm.
It happened on the elevator twice. One time, you saw it.
Yes. So I'm I'm standing there and I'm waiting to get on the elevator. And I push the button and the security guard is standing there. And she's like, you can't get on this one. There was an accident. And I'm like, oh, okay. So she's like holding the door open and she's calling because what happened was the door opened and it was just like right there in the elevator, like right in like the middle of the elevator. And so she's like holding the door open and the smell, oh my God, it was absolutely horrendous. And she's like calling on her walkie-talkie and she's like, you know, I need housekeeping to, you know, it was right outside the pool area.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so but when it happened in the buffet, the crazy thing is, okay, so we're in the buffet,
mm-hmm.
right? We're like 4 booths from where it happened. So we're sitting in the booth and we're eating, and then we get up and we leave, and not even
it was real quick.
Not even like 30 minutes later, somebody posted, oh my God, Phantom Pooper again. Phantom Pooper has strikes again in the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
And they post a picture of like the area. It was like right across from where the deli was.
Yeah.
And they had to close the whole area off. And it was literally like 4 booths from where we were sitting. And I'm like, babe, we were just there. Like the Phantom Pooper was literally 4 booths from us. Because the thing was, and the reason they called him Phantom is because nobody knew who was doing it.
And I think that they would, the person that was doing it, I'm like, they have to be doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
You know, doing it in the room and carrying it or something. They're not just going right there.
Because it wasn't like...
You never saw... It seemed like it was placed.
Yeah, it wasn't like a... I don't know.
And, because like at the buffet, a lot of people are around.
Yeah.
And there was, you know, it's just... And
there was nobody who, when you look at them, like, they didn't have anything like running down their leg or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was very formed and placed.
So yeah, they did it so much, and it took them to the last day of the cruise. They found them. They eventually found out who it was.
Right.
Which makes me think that there are not many security cameras on that ship.
Well,
because people were saying, hey, they'll catch them real quick. They got cameras everywhere, and I walked the halls. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they have them in different places, but I did see them over the artwork and at the casino. But there were not cameras in many places of that ship, so it took days.
Yeah.
So hopefully when it goes to dry
in the
dock,
casino too.
Yeah. Hopefully when it goes to dry dock,
they put some more
cameras in because
that was crazy.
They went on for many days.
And it was right after that video came out about on Netflix about like the poop cruise. So they were like, this is like poop cruise number 2.
2.0, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was like the craziest thing. So
yeah, it ain't kids. Stop blaming the kids. Take your kids on a cruise. Don't listen to folks. Folks talk and complain about the kids. It's not the kids that's ruining the cruises. Here to tell you. But make sure you talk to your kids though, because if they come running by my door, because I have yelled several times, like, "Hey, quit running down this hall."
Yeah, or they run down the hall, knock on the door and run away and things like that. So,
stuff like that. Yeah.
I mean, that's kid stuff.
That's just kid stuff.
You don't see kids pooping in the hallway and on the elevator and in the casino and in the buffet. Yeah, so. That was our experience on the but wait a minute. Overall, other than those couple of things,
what?
It was a really nice cruise. I enjoyed myself. Did you like it?
Did I like what? The cruise?
The cruise.
No.
You didn't like it?
I like the ship.
The ship was
Would I do it with the adults again? Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Well, I mean, if it's a different set of adults. We did a Virgin though, and Virgin is all adult. And,
okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I think I don't know what it was.
It's a mindset that...
Yeah.
I don't know what people were expecting, but yeah. I wasn't expecting that, so...
That's true. I don't think none of us was expecting that, except maybe the Phantom Pooper might have came on planning that. Who knows? But yeah, it was definitely an experience, and I wouldn't mind doing another SCA cruise. I mean, it was very affordable.
Oh, it was, yeah.
But yeah, it was an experience, is what it was. So
we don't have to experience again, but if we do, okay, we'll make the best of it.
Oh, thank y'all so much for tuning in. And if you have any questions or anything like that, or if you was on that cruise, oh my gosh, like definitely leave a comment.
So folks won't think that we lying about this.
Definitely leave a comment below, and we'll respond or put it in one of our videos. All right, thank you so much.